Okay, great day, great evening, great wonderful time, everyone. Today, I believe we are going to have a full moon. Yeah. So here we go. Welcome to Life versus Living. Life is by default and living is by design. Yes. So, happy Vlogmas, and it is I think today is day 4. Oh my goodness, yesterday, y'all, I am freaking out that I did not upload enough vlogs yesterday, and come to find out, I get home and I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta upload my vlog. I had uploaded it during the middle of the day. So yes, I had uploaded during the middle of the day, so all was good. But it was so busy I wasn't even thinking about anything. Thinking that I had actually did it, just like I had kind of like forgot. So what did I do today? I downloaded a content creator calendar off of Canva, and I went and I filled it in, and now I am good because it's electronic. It is on my phone, and oh goodness, it's hot in this car, and I can kind of remember it. But on to the topic at hand that matches with the title. This is the first Christmas without Joann's. Joann's went out of business in May of 2025. For all of you sewers, crafters, needle artists, this is our first Christmas without Joann's. And I will be the first to say is I miss Joe's. I really, really, really do. I am looking for some giant rickrack trim. And in the past, I would have been like, oh, yeah, I ain't worried about it. I'm just go to my local Joann's and pick it up. Whether I have giant rickrack trim, medium size or small, I knew I would have been able to walk in there, for the most part, get the color that I wanted and use it for whatever I needed to use it for. Can I do that now? Because Joann's does not exist. Joann's is 10 minutes from my house, so that was a beautiful thing for me. But they're no longer there, and I'm feeling the pain of that. With Joann's gone, the only place that a lot of people in this country have is Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby and Walmart. You may have a Michaels, but the Michaels in your area may not carry fabric, and they may only carry certain sewing notions. They may not carry everything else that you need. So you're at a disadvantage there. Without Joann's there, that leaves a lot of people in the crafting community to have to rely on online sources. With the tariffs, some things online have really risen in price. And I'm not going to say they've risen in price because they had to. They've risen in price because you have opportunistic folk out here that are going to use that just to raise the price of something. So we have to kind of deal with that. Right now, as much as I do not particularly care going into the stores, I'm finding that when I walk into the store, stuff is a lot cheaper than it is if I order it online. And that is just my 2 cents in this whole situation. You have Michaels, which may or may not have an actual physical fabric section. It all depends. In my area, my favorite fabric store in my area is G Street Fabrics. That's number 1. And number 2 is Fabric Basement. But I can't get to G Streets because it would delay me getting home, and my commute is already super long. And the hours that Fabric Basement operate, it's just better for me to go there on a weekend and not during the day, during a weekday, because when I get there, I may only have 15 minutes. So it's a matter of you have to know what you want, walk up in there, ask for it, and walk right out. I can't peruse or do anything. Oh, Lord. See any of the goodies or anything that they may have. I can't do any of that with Fabric Basement. So it is what it is. So this right here leaves me now. I have to really go into the world of internet shopping for my fabric supplies. You can't always depend on Amazon, because sometimes Amazon can be the most expensive place and not the cheapest. So you really have to sit down and really figure out how you're going to handle this. With Walmart's being hit more, you know, in their craft section, move that out the way. With Walmart's being hit more, you know, their craft section, while you may find what you're looking, while the item that you're looking for may be there, it may not be there in the particular color that you need. So right now, all of this is new, not only to the patron end, you know, the customer end. I think a lot of this is also new on the merchant end as well. With the merchants, you know, trying to figure out what they should and should not stock for crafters. We have Hobby Lobby, but, you know, Hobby Lobby is the total craft store, which means they're going to stock what they think is just enough for the multitude of crafts that they supply for. There's not going to be one particular niche in Hobby Lobby. It's just meant for hobbies. So they're going to have to kind of like stay general with a lot of that. And it's fine. That's what they're going to do. I'm all good with that. It is absolutely fine for Hobby Lobby to do that. That's them. That's their thing. That's how they handle that. But yeah, so what I decided is I'm going to have to start doing specific trips just to go fabric shopping. So I know I'm going to do one to Philadelphia. And honestly, when I go to Philly, I'm going to the market and I'm going to Gaffney's. That's it. I might go to another fabric store while I'm up there, but for me, my favorite fabric store in Philadelphia is Gaffney's, because it is what you call a fabric store. You can walk up in there, get every single thing that you need for your project, get back to your home, and you literally can start on that project that you were there searching for. It's not, I'm about the fabric here, they don't have the notions that I need, so I need to go and get the notions there. That was the heat that you hear in the background. You know, it's Gaffney's is just right. Gaffney's is exactly what you need. Gaffney's is like fabric basement in my area. You can pretty much go there and get everything that you need and not have to worry about anything. And that is why I love them. That is why I love them. So I just have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to start trusting some of the folk online, some of the stores that are online, and just see what they're about, you know, and see if they're worth their salt with me ordering online. I don't know why everybody, anyway, see if they're worth, you know, I'll have to see, and I will figure something out. And believe me, within 2026, I'm not going to go, because I really have not been doing a lot of sewing this year. So I'm not doing a whole lot of sewing this year. I'm not going to really try to worry about what's going on until I need it. And right now I need it. Why? Because I need that rack trim. So we'll see. I just want to let the world know that, you know, I feel the pain of Joann not being here. And everything that you hear me saying is my 2 cents. I'm not knocking Hobby Lobby and any other store at all that sells fabric or sewing related items. Not doing that. I'm just saying I miss Joann's, because Joann's had the monopoly, in my opinion, as far as location. I mean, if I didn't have something at the Joann's in my house, 40 minutes north of me was another Joann's. An hour south of me was another Joann's. When I came to work, 20 minutes away, north and south, was a Joann's. So the convenience of having them locally everywhere was absolutely great. And that's what I liked about Joann's. Yeah, I could be traveling somewhere, and for people who know me know that I'm a road warrior. I will get on this road and we will travel and we will hit our destination and enjoy ourselves. But I will always find a Joann's because they were always there. So that's what I miss. That is what let me straighten this out because this is not doing right. There we go. That is what I miss. But, you know, maybe it was just meant for Joann's just to end. Baby, I don't know. But you know what? It is what it is. So, you know, comment below. Comment below, comment below, comment below if this resonates with you as far as, you know, navigating Christmas season without Joann's. Because for me, I am feeling it. If you like it, hit that subscribe button and share. And if you like it, come back and watch the rest of the videos. This is Lorraine from Life versus Living, and I shall see you tomorrow on the next day, because I forgot what day this is. I think this is the 4th. So tomorrow I think it's going to be the 5th. Bye-bye.